new beginnings.
Melissa, how far does it say we have to go?
Hold on a second, honey. I'm almost there.
I like this neighborhood. It's really cute.
Yeah, okay. Turn is coming up here on the left pretty soon. Isn't this exciting? You're gonna have so much more space in your new room.
You're gonna love it. Just think of all the new friends you're gonna make.
He's gonna have a hard time making new friends if he's not talking. Huh, kiddo?
It's a real adventure, Nat. Maybe we could even think about finally getting a dog.
Maybe.
This house is perfect. It's got a great yard. You'd love it. What do you say, Nat? Nat?
Honey, he can still hear.
I know, Melissa, but if he's ever gonna...
Jack! Watch out! Honey, what did you hit?
I don't know. Stay here.
Okay. Sorry, honey. You see anything?
Nothing. Must have just grazed it.
Like a cat.
I think it was a possum.
You didn't even see it.
You okay back there, bud? Talk about your adventure. We haven't even unpacked yet, and we already hit a possum cat.
Scared me to death. A possum cat, really?
Yeah. It's a ferocious little beast, indigenous to this area.
Okay, Mr. Professor. Just don't hit any more indigenous beasts, okay?
Okay. You all right back there, buddy?
Oh, look.
There she is. Pretty great, huh, Nat?
Looking good, Janice. Thanks, Marie. 5 pounds. You made it. Oh, Professor Vales, I'm Janice from University Housing. Nice to meet you.
Of course. Hi. This is my wife, Melissa.
Oh, great to finally meet you.
And this is Nathan.
Hi.
He's kind of having a little bit of trouble with the move.
Well, I understand. I hate to move. That's why I've been in this town forever. Well, now you're here too. Come on, let's go inside. Here we go.
Yeah, it adds up to 11. Good job.
Mittens? Excuse me. You didn't see a little orange tabby, did you?
No, I can't say that we did.
Just ignore her.
No, I need to find her. She doesn't leave the porch. She never leaves the yard.
I'm sorry, we didn't see it. We're just moving in.
New neighbors? I don't want new neighbors.
Annie,
I miss Professor Hampton.
we will let you know if we see your little cat. Now turn around and go home. I'm sure she's playing in your garage like she always does.
Like always?
I'll stop by when I'm done here. Go. since she lost her husband, things have been, well, oh, yeah. You know, she was essentially raised on campus. Her parents taught there, and her brother. Son of a gun. We're having a little raccoon trouble lately.
Probably her cat.
Yeah. I'll have someone out to fix that right away. These houses are historical, you know. They're nationally registered, 5 of them on this block alone. Let me show you the upstairs. Come on. Here we go.
Nat, this is gonna be your room.
Nice, huh?
Oh, beautiful boy. I bet all the girls in school will take a shine to him.
Actually, he's homeschooled.
Oh, well, that's good news. We've been going through a lot of budget cuts lately with the elementary school. Horrible, really horrible. Let's move on. Here we go. Look at that big backyard. I bet you'll get into lots of trouble back there. What do you think?
Look at that, it's amazing.
It's nice.
Let me show you the rest of the house.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Janice, for everything.
Oh, that's what neighbors are for.
Oh,
Pleasure to
So
meet
nice
you,
to
Melissa.
Meet you too.
Nathan. Oh, can't blame a gal for trying, huh? Professor, I'll probably see you on campus in a couple of days.
I just hope I can fill Professor Hampton's shoes.
Oh, don't you worry about him. He was with us forever. Between you and me, it's time for him to go. All right, I'll have the painter here first thing tomorrow morning.
I'm almost done here.
No hurry.
Here. These must have been left here by Professor Hampton. Did you know him?
Professor Hampton? Sure, I had to clean up after his going away party.
Oh, big party?
I wasn't invited.
Oh my goodness, must be the painter.
We're the welcoming committee.
Welcome.
Hi.
I'm Chris Dems. This is my wife, Sarah.
We live right across the street in that blue house there.
Oh, this is Nathan, and I'm Melissa.
So great to meet you.
Here. These are from our garden.
Oh, how thoughtful. I'll have to unpack a vase and put them in some water.
I made you some molasses cookies, my grandmother's recipe.
Oh,
Fresh from the oven. Would you like one, Nathan?
no, you know, he'll have one later. I don't want him to have sugar this early. But thank you.
We got you this. It's a pre-birthday gift.
So nice to have a child in the neighborhood again.
Yeah. Are you gonna say thank you? He's a little shy.
Strong, silent type, huh?
How did you know it was his birthday coming up?
Oh, Janice told us.
So where's your husband?
Oh, he's at the school. He's working on his first class.
Well, we'll let you get back to unpacking.
No hurry in getting that plate back.
Thanks. All right, bye. Bye.
Trust me, you don't want one.
Oh, look at that. Have you seen a little yellow tabby cat? Oh, boy, he is such a rascal. Are you, 11? Are you turning 11? I am so old. I can't even remember what it's like to be 11. When's your birthday? Is it Friday? My goodness. You're going to be 11. On 11, 11, 11. I mean, that is something, isn't it? Do you gamble? Yeah, oh, good. You save your money. Listen, do you like trains? Yeah, my husband was crazy about them. I have a whole set down in my garage. You should see it. There's little trees and there's bridges. Come on, I'll show you. Come on. Hi. Oh, I'm Annie. I live next door. I was just asking your little son here if he'd seen my cat, Mittens. I mean, she's a rascal.
No, we haven't.
Oh, well, if you should see a little orange tabby, that's mine. My door's always open.
My name's Melissa, by the way.
I know. Mittens.
Okay, let's go inside.
Mittens.
Just a minute.
Hey, amigo. I'm here to fix the wall.
Somebody call 911.
Did anyone see the car that hit him? No, I just heard a loud crash and then saw him laying here.
What did he do?
Go home, Mick.
There's been a hit and run.
What did he do? He screw up?
Go home, Mick.
Nat? 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 Nat?
you okay? Did you see the car accident?
Mommy, I don't want a baby brother.
What? Oh, no, honey. Mommy's not pregnant. Oh, God. One minute, I hear the doorbell ring, and the next minute, I hear this car crash. And the guy is lying dead in the street. It happened so fast.
Anyone else see it happen?
By the time I got there, the entire neighborhood was there.
Did Dad see it happen?
I don't know. By the time I got there, he was way up here, and he was mumbling to himself.
What? What was he doing?
I don't know, Jack. This is really bad. I don't like it.
Oh, no. You had a hard day. You just need to relax, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna go take a bath.
That's a good idea. I picked up some wasp spray today. Take care of that in the morning. You didn't drown in there, did you? Pregnant.
About 3 weeks now. Was your prior pregnancy a difficult one?
Yes, he was premature.
How early?
2 months.
Yes.
Excuse me, Mr. and Mrs. Bales. Dad, the Petersons are here?
Thanks, honey. Tell them it'll just be a moment. So, due to your previous problems with the pregnancy, the unexpected loss of blood, not to mention the pain that you've been experiencing, these are all signs of preeclampsia. It's a serious condition. It could lead to miscarriage. I'm going to insist on immediate bed rest.
Well, for how long?
It's hard to say. I need you completely immobilized. Could be 1 month, could be several.
Several? But I have to look after Nat.
We've been homeschooling Nat. Would she still be able to do that?
I wouldn't recommend it. As little activity and stress as possible is really the best medicine. Don't worry about it.
Boo.
Your insurance covers everything, including a nurse for you and a nanny for your son.
Great, so we'll see you Thursday at 4. Okay. All right, bye-bye.
What now?
Don't look, Nat. Hey.
You know Chris and Sarah over there?
Sure, I met them yesterday.
Seems they had an accident in their house. That guy Chris was cleaning the gutters on the second story of his house. He's not really a tall guy, you see. And I guess he reached too far, and the next thing you know, he toppled off his ladder.
Excuse me.
11, 11, 11.
What's that?
11, 11, 11. That's when it all goes down.
That's when what goes down?
How much more of this are we supposed to take? Two people have died, Jack.
Listen, don't stress out. It's nothing too big.
I met Chris. All right, he was a really nice guy.
Stop it. You need to get into bed. You don't want to miscarry, do you? Let's look at it this way. At least now we got all our bad luck out of the way.
I suppose that's supposed to be good luck too.
You must be Professor Bales. I'm Kyle Othman.
Professor Othman, you're in the office next door.
I'm new here too. We're really glad you could start so soon.
Do you know what happened to Professor Hampton?
Well, they said he retired, but he was gone so suddenly, and I haven't heard from him since. Listen, forget I said anything.
Better not be causing trouble.
Me? No.
Sorry if I sounded rude earlier. I was worried about Mittens.
So you still haven't seen her?
Is Nat home?
Yeah, he's upstairs taking a nap.
I'm Annie. I live right there.
Yeah.
I've had trouble keeping it up since Neil died.
Neil
My
was...
husband. He took his own life.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we had our disagreements, and his whole fool decided to take things into his own hands. Now I know how he felt. Sometimes you have to take things in your own hands. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't know.
She's pregnant.
Be assured the doctor would never prescribe a medication that could result in an embryocidal outcome.
Oh, is that right? I'm calling Dr. Bolger.
Go right ahead.
Dr. Bolger, I don't understand. Why does she have to be sedated?
It's only for a week or so. Starting next week, we'll lower the dosage. I understand your concern, but this is a common procedure.
Hello, Nat. You didn't expect to see me, did you? Hey, you want to see something?
It's simply a precautionary measure. Nothing more. Don't worry, the fetus won't be affected.
Come on.
Don't worry, Jack.
All right, well, if you're sure. Thank you, Doctor.
That's something, isn't it?
Nat! Nat! Stay in the yard!
Nat, your dad won't mind if you come in for a minute. I'll show you my husband's train set. Can't avoid your fate forever.
So, Rhonda, how long have you been a nanny?
I've been a nanny for the last 6 years. These are my references. Yeah, I like to get the kids outside in the sun. Sometimes we have class out there.
That's nice.
Yeah, kids seem to respond better when they feel like you're one of them. Seems to help them open up more easily.
Well, Nat needs that.
And kids love me. They call me Fondo Rhonda.
Fonda Rhonda. I can see why.
Yeah. Call anytime. I always keep my phone on in case of emergencies.
Will do.
Bye.
Bye, thanks.
What do you want?
That must be the next girl.
I'm Denise. Your new nanny.
So, how long have you been a nanny?
On and off for a couple of years.
What else have you done?
In college, I mastered in comparative religions, and now I work part-time at a butcher shop. What's her problem?
She's on a new medication. We'll be in touch.
So, which girl did you like best?
Definitely Fondo Rhonda.
Good. Me too.
Hey, get some rest, okay?
Hello?
Hey, Rhonda. It's Jack Vales. My wife and I'd like to offer you the nanny position.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vales. I'm no longer interested.
What?
Hello? Great. I'll start tomorrow.
It's Professor Vales.
Did you get my fax?
Who is this?
Numbers are not merely symbols, Mr. Vales. They hold great power. And they have that power because we give it to them. When the numbers align, his fate is sealed.
Who the hell is this?
Your son must die before his birthday. And if you don't kill him, I will.
Milda, it's Jack. Put me through to Dr. Othman's office, will you?
Oh, Jack, didn't you hear? Professor Othman is on sabbatical.
What? I thought he just started.
Sorry, that's all they told me.
Okay.
What are they doing?
Okay, come on. I think she's talking to me. Let's go. Come on.
We only have 3 days left, Mike. What the hell do you think you're doing?
He had a big mouth.
He did not.
Sarah.
What, Janice? I think I have a right to be furious. He was my husband.
Well,
He screwed up.
You weren't there.
And even if he did, you can't just take matters into your own hands.
Brian's right. You were out of line.
We can't afford to make mistakes, Mike. Not this late in the game.
Chris meant a lot to me. What is she supposed to do now? Right. What? Now I'm the grieving widow?
You messed up.
I did what I had to do.
Go to hell.
Don't do that.
And that should do it. Make sure that you reset the alarm before you go to bed and whenever you leave the house, okay? Sign right here. You're all set. Have a good day.
You too. Thanks so much. Jeez.
Scared you?
Can I help you?
You're new here. Thought we could be friends. I could use some new friends. People around here can be mean.
I'm sorry.
Finally got around to filling in those cracks.
These?
Yep. This whole town is kind of cockeyed, if you know what I mean. Stuff like this here happens all the time.
Really?
As they say, you gotta build the gate before you can open it. But you gotta have the key to unlock it.
Is that what they say?
Sure. You know, there was a big mass murder-suicide here like a year ago.
Is that right?
Uh-huh. Crazy stuff around here. You think 9/11 was an inside job?
What?
11. The first plane that hit the first tower was Flight 11.
Okay.
11 is the first number which can't be counted on fingers. Well, not human fingers.
Hey, Mick. Don't overstay your welcome.
Well, I'll stop by and say hi again tomorrow, friend. Filling it in won't help. It'll just come back. wrong. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. Okay.
Go for it.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh. Come on, Brian. Let's get you home. Put some ice on that. Is that all you want to do? Dig in the dirt? Boring. You gotta go get your dinner ready.
Oh, you're gonna eat that? You know, sometimes when you cut a worm in half, you get 2 live worms. And sometimes you get a dead worm. Oh, I brought you some lemonade. Tastes funny, but it's really good. Come on, I've got a birthday present for you. I mean, I know, it's 2 more days to your birthday, but by then the whole world could be over. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. It's okay, come on. I'll give you the present tomorrow, Nat. I promise, you'll see.
No, just get away. No. No.
Gotcha. No! 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 Oh. Something wrong? Do you need something? Nat. Nat. What has gotten into you lately? Oh, buddy. I'm not mad at you, okay? This move has been hard on all of us. Hold on. We'll have a proper birthday for you tomorrow, but I wanted to give you this. Mom and I love you. Hold on, don't open it yet. Hold on. Morning, Denise.
Hey, beautiful morning.
Beautiful day.
Nat! Honey! Nat! Jesus. Damn it! What the hell are you doing? I gotta get back to work. Watch him.
On May 11th, 1311, 54 members of the Knights Templar are burned at the stake in France for being heretics.
I thought I got rid of this. God, you're burning up. She's burning up. Can you hear me?
Jack.
Relax, honey.
They were all here.
They who?
All of them. Dr. Boulder. Janice.
They were here?
And that. They made him.
What did they do to Nat, huh?
He killed a girl.
What?
Yes. He slit her throat.
Stay down. Just relax, okay?
No.
No, relax.
They were all here. They were around our bed.
Sophie, get in here.
They were here. They were here.
Sophie's gonna give her something.
Jack.
Just relax. It's gonna be okay. Who's here?
Nobody, Mr. Vals.
There were 92 passengers on Flight 11. 9 plus 2 equals 11. Flight 77 had 66 passengers. 6 plus 5 equals 11.
Jesus. What did I tell you about this book? Stop filling his head with these nightmares. Nat. Nat, hey.
Daddy.
Oh, buddy. You hungry? Huh? Let's go, come on. Tomorrow's your birthday, big guy. 11. You want to do something special for the big day? I know things have been a little crazy with Mom being sick and all, but I need you to let her get her rest, okay? Jesus. Dangerous. That? That, Jesus. That.
Be a good girl and take your medicine.
No. Oh.
Happy birthday, Nat.
What the hell?
I actually think it went smoothly. Powerful, even.
How do you think Dr. Bolger took it? Well?
You don't think she'll remember?
Sophie made sure she was heavily sedated.
She won't remember a thing.
And Sophie covered our tracks.
She's no amateur.
I hope the girl was actually intact.
Are you kidding me?
Mike, her father's a doctor. I think he would know.
Everything's on course. Everybody remain calm. Stay focused. Remember. Normal.
After tomorrow, none of this will matter.
Nat? Denise! Sophie! Nat, what are you doing in here again? I told you to leave Mom alone. Come on. Nat!
Why does Mommy have to die?
What? No. Mom's gonna be fine.
No, Daddy.
Oh, God! What are you doing? Sophie, get in here! What the hell did you do?
It's a superficial wound, Mr. Vale. She's going to be fine.
911, what's your emergency?
My wife, I need an ambulance. My wife stabbed herself.
All right, sir, stay calm. We'll send someone right away. Hello, Dr. Bolger's office.
Yeah, Miranda, put Dr. Bolger on. It's an emergency.
I'm sorry, this isn't Miranda, and the doctor's not available right now.
What do you mean he's not available? My wife's been stabbed. Put Miranda on.
They slit her throat.
I'm really sorry, sir, but Miranda didn't show up for work today. Should I tell the doctor you called?
Never mind. Sophie, do we stop this bleeding?
Your wife will be fine. It was a superficial wound. The baby was never in any harm.
Okay, thanks for getting here so quickly.
No problem.
Ned, who did this to you, huh? Now, who did this to you? Did Denise do this? God damn her!
Hello, 911. What is your emergency?
I need you to send an officer over here right away. Our nanny has attacked my son.
Well, sir, do you have any proof that this young lady's responsible?
Proof? I need proof? She was his nanny. We trusted her.
Ma'am, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take you down to the precinct for questioning. Please turn around and place your hands behind your back.
I didn't do anything wrong. You're making a huge mistake.
This way, ma'am. Settle down.
You're out of my house.
Watch your head. You're not from around here. I can tell. I pretty much know everybody in this town. Where you from? That's okay. You don't have to talk to me. I can have a nice conversation all by myself. Wouldn't be the first time.
You're gonna regret this.
What the hell was that?
Sounded like that police car crashed.
Jesus. Stay focused.
It sounds like a bomb just went off. Forgive me if I'm finding it a little difficult to focus.
Quiet.
Nat?
Where do you think you're going?
Nat?
Stay in bed.
Who the hell are you?
I am here to protect him.
From who?
From you.
I'm sorry.
Before the almighty and ineffable God Lucifer, and in the presence of all demons of hell, renounce Sandy and all past allegiances.
I renounce the false Judeo-Christian God Jehovah. I renounce his vile and worthless son, Jesus Christ.
I renounce his foul and odious Holy Spirit.
Proclaim Lucifer Satan my one and only God.
I promise to recognize and honor him in all things without reservation, desiring in return his manifold assistance in the successful completion of my endeavors.
So noted.
Now stay there. What? I'm sorry, I can't understand a word you're saying.
If I can't kill you, I am going to save you. In nomine Patri, et Filii tu, et Sanctus Sade. Ice Ucam Domine, Fugite, Partes Espere.
Open this damn door! Open this door!
Now's the time! Jack, it's now! Somebody's got to stop him, and if you won't, I will!
Give me my son!
This town is the gate! Your son is the key!
Call the cops!
Oh, it won't do any good! They're rolling in a jet!
Stop my son!
In 1,000 years, Satan will be released from his prison, and we must cast him into the abyss, and fire will come down from the heavens from God and devour him! And I will bring calamity upon them, and they will not escape. And they will cry for mercy, and I will not listen to their cries. Jeremiah 11, 11, 11! Jack, don't you get it? 11 is the devil's number. Satan is arrogance, and 1 to 10. 10 is God's perfect number. 1 plus 0 equals 1. Jack, all one with God. 11 is Satan claiming superiority. Oh, you've got to kill him.
You crazy? Who the hell are you?
Before the transformation, for the sake of humanity.
Shut your goddamn mouth! Come on. Nightmare, okay? Go back to sleep. I'll be right back. Wait. Where's Melissa? Where the hell is my wife? Now, what? No! What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Get away from my son.
No longer your son.
Get away from my son.
It's too late, Jack.
Jack, it's too late. You! Get back! Get back!
Strange how they move, one by one. Curtains are drawing, twisted stars.